As Ringing Bells, the company behind the controversial Freedom 251 smartphone, gets ready to launch some new hardware, we finally got a chance to take a look at the first one. The one that is anticipated by all. Here's a quick hands-on with the Freedom 251. The first time you hold it, the Freedom 251 feels like any other low-end Android phone. The interface is pretty generic, and the basic functions are the same as any other Android phone. But then again, you wouldn't really expect anything different here, right? Swiping through the UI and scrolling through lists is pretty smooth, though there can be a small amount of lag with the touch response. Over on the right is the power button, while the left has the volume rocker. The tactile feedback on both of these buttons is pretty average. Both the micro USB and the 3.5mm audio jack are placed at the top. Move to the back of the phone and you have the 3 megapixel camera module and the single LED flash. The entire rear panel has a much more grippy finish now, and it feels surprisingly decent in the hand. We feel that the back of the phone has been designed in such a way that it won't easily slip from your fingers, and that is generally a good decision. The plastics of the phone aren't all that bad, but then again you have to factor in that the phone is priced at just Rs 251. The 4-inch display with a 960 by 540 resolution isn't all that sharp, but it works well enough for the size, and the contrast levels are pretty muted too. We can't be too sure about auto visibility given that we didn't have a chance to take it out. The phone is powered by a 1.3 GHz quad-core processor and 1 GB of RAM that kept things chugging along pretty well. There's 8 GB of storage, a micro SD card slot, and the requisite dual SIM support too. All in all, our impressions of the Freedom 251 weren't all gloom and doom. Factor in the price tag, and our only thoughts are that if Ringing Bells manages to deliver this phone, it could play a huge role in connecting the Indian masses.